Hello guys, my name is Manav and today I'm going to be showing you how to launch a Linux virtual machine in AWS and access it using the same local machine which has Windows OS. So let's go with the first step. The first step is to open our AWS Amazon free tier account. So once we are here, we have to log in and we'll be redirected to the login page. Okay, just a second. That was not the correct login, unfortunately. Yeah. So, as we are a root user, we'll have to sign in as a root user. So, okay. So once we have logged in into a free tier account, we'll be redirected to the dashboard. Here, if we go on the left and if we look through our services, okay, so here we already have our EC2 services here. So I'll just go directly to the EC2 service and yeah. So I'll try to now launch instance. Okay, so this is the important part. You have to give a name to EC2 instance. So for this one, let's go my instance as a name, and you don't need to add any additional tags. It's important that you choose Amazon Linux EC2 services because that's what our topic is currently, and everything else is fine here. Now this is also a very important part. You have to generate a key pair name. This is required and this is also very important as we see in the future. So let's create a name for my key. We can just call it my key 1. Let's name it my key 1 and create a new pair. Sorry, my key 1, and we want the key type to be RSA and .pem. Now once we have created new key pair. As you can see, it will go into downloads. After that, we'll continue with this. We want to allow SSH traffic, that is also important. And okay, so everything else is fine. So once you have ensured these two things, that you know your key pair name, and you have made the instance name, and you have made sure that SSH traffic is allowed, you want to launch the instance. So now we'll wait for the instance to launch. So it says that the instance has launched successfully. So we'll go back to our instances, and in the instances you should see, yes, so this is the instance that we are currently running, my instance, and as you can see, it's successfully in the running state. What it is initializing right now. What also we need is the IPv4 for this. So the IPv4 for this is 54 81 112 192. We want to copy this. We want to copy this address because we will try to run it in our local machine. So I'll just wait for this initialization. Okay. So after we have done these steps, so we have already logged into our menu, we've gone to all the services and chosen our EC2 services, and we have made sure that we have a name for the instance, and we also have a name for a key that we know about. We also allowed SSH traffic from the instance. After launching the instance, we'll go back to the EC2 dashboard and go to the instance option and check if this is running. And yeah, we checked that the instance is running. It was running, so that is the correct step. And we also copied our IPv4 address. Now since we have to give it access, we have to give it read-only access. So basically we have downloaded the key, right? So as you can see, if I go here and if I go into my downloads, this is the key that we have downloaded. But we have to give it access, we have to give it permissions, read-only permissions. So what I'll do is now I'll go to my terminal. Okay, cd, so that we are back to our normal directories. So ls, now a downloads is here, so we'll change a directory to download, cd downloads. Now we are in downloads, and we'll use the command chmod 400 and the name of the key to give it permission. So we'll type chmod 400 is the permission, and the key name is mykey1.pem. So after we have done that, now we have given it the permission for read only on a local device. So now if we go back here, if we reload this, okay, it's still initializing, but no problem. We'll move on to the next step. So to actually launch it, we need to again go into our terminal, and we'll have to write a SSH command naming the key and naming the EC2 user. Like this. So we'll go back to our we'll go back to our terminal. We are already inside the downloads directory. So what we are going to do is ssh-i, and then what we require is the key name. So whatever key name is, my key, here we have mykey1.pem, pem. So we'll go with my-key1.pem, and what we also require is the IPv4 address. So let's just confirm that we have the correct IPv4 address and then proceed. So if we go here again, as you can see, this is our public IPv4 address. This is the address I use in the example. This is the address I use in the example, and this is the address we have to use now. So what I'll do is I'll just simply copy this address, and I'll go back to my terminal, and I'll write this ec2-user at the rate of whatever the IPv4 address is. So ec2-user at the rate of our IPv4 address. So let's just confirm that this is the correct command. So ssh-i mykey.pem ec2-user at the rate of whatever our IPv4 address is. So now if we go here, it should work. Let's see. SSH, okay. So now okay, so it will ask if you want to continue correcting, yes or no, and you should write yes. Yeah, okay, thank you. And with the help of that, now we have our EC2 Linux Amazon Linux server running on a computer. And that is it. Thank you.